what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
These chocolate cherry bombs were suggested to me by a couple of different subscribers, so thank you very much for that, and I found the recipe on the craft website. Now in a medium-sized bowl, or in what I would suggest you use is a large measuring cup with a spout, place 1 package of cherry jello. That's an 85-gram package or a 3-ounce package of jello gelatin powder. Add to that 1/3 cup of boiling water. Stir that together until the jello powder is completely dissolved and set that aside for a moment. Then in a small bowl or a small measuring cup, you're going to place 5 ounces or 150 milliliters of evaporated milk. You could probably use regular milk for this, or half and half, or cream. And add to that 2 ounces or 1/3 of a cup of chopped up chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate chips. Put that in the microwave for about a minute on high until the milk gets very hot. And then stir it, and all those chocolate chips should melt up nicely. Keep stirring until you have a nice smooth mixture, and then pour it into the cherry jello and water mixture. Stir that together until it's nice and smooth. Now this mixture is going to have to be poured into some kind of mold to set, something small. I've used these little silicone mini muffin pans. Sprayed a little with cooking spray. You could also use a metal muffin pan, an ice cube tray, or even these little 3-ounce waxed paper cups as well. And then you're going to place these in the refrigerator to chill for about 10 minutes. While that's chilling, prepare your cocktail maraschino cherries. These are the ones that have the stems. However, you can use the ones that don't have stems. It doesn't really matter. Just take them out of the jar and just pat them dry a little bit to get any excess syrup off of them. Now I mentioned you should chill it for about 10 minutes. You need to chill it long enough so that the mixture is partially set. If it's completely set, you won't be able to insert the cherries like I'm doing right here. So when the mixture is partially set, add the cherries, and what you want is a mixture that's firm enough so that it holds the cherries upright and that only part of the cherry goes in and half of the cherry sticking out. And I find it looks the best that way. And then chill it completely. Now I found when I was removing the little chocolate cherry bombs from the molds that the cherries had a tendency to fall out, and then I just kind of put them back in. You may be able to avoid this by warming the bottom of the mold into some hot water and then just gently kind of removing it with a spoon. As far as the paper cups go, you just peel the paper cup right off like this. And as you can see here, that cherry also detached from the cherry bomb, but I just kind of put it back in as well. So you have to let me know if you try these and if you have the same problem. This recipe makes about a dozen or so, and you'll have to keep these refrigerated if you don't eat them right away. These are delicious. The flavor of chocolate and cherry goes very well together in my opinion, and these make a really nice little bite-sized dessert. Now if you're looking for another recipe that uses cherry jelly, you might want to try this one that I posted on my channel some time ago. It's called cherry and apple cola rings. So you can click right on your screen, and if you can't do that, check out the link in the description box. It uses cherry jello as well as Coca-Cola. It is a no-bake recipe that would be perfect for summer because it makes a nice light dessert, and you don't have to use your oven. Give it a try.